Joined now on the broadcast by former Screaming Eagles forward Jordan Clendenning, and I think if this was 10 years ago, people might be a bit surprised to hear this interview because Jordan played 4.5 years in Bathurst. Why do you think things work so well for you in Bathurst? You're a big crowd favorite.
I started there when I was 16. My first year, we had a really young team, and I was just exposed right away. Took on a big role, grew as a person and a player there. It was definitely a surprise to be traded. Wasn't too thrilled. There was definitely some animosity over the years with Cape Breton, but I have to say I definitely enjoyed my time with the organization and my teammates. Change is always good, I believe, and things worked out for the best.
First game with the Eagles, you play Halifax, you get the winning goal. I remember seeing you tug the crest after you scored. Was there a significance behind that? Did you feel real emotion, or were you kind of just trying to play to the crowd, or a little bit of both?
No, I was real emotion. I remember that game. I just wanted to let everybody know that I was here and I was there with my heart, 2 feet in, happy about the move. And I wanted to let my fans and teammates know that I was there and my mind and everything was there. So it was funny you bring that game up. I do remember that game quite vividly, and it's definitely a great memory.
You seem to speak fondly of your time in Cape Breton, even though it only was less than a full season. What do you think you ended up bonding with your teammates and the team so well?
We had a great mix. I remember there was roughly 15 rookies. We had a group of veterans that were very good. Dean Willett and Chris Culligan, and Joey Haddad, Robert Slaney, everybody just mixed well, and we kind of took over the dressing room, and the younger guys followed. And looking back at some of the guys' careers who were younger at that time, they've progressed very nicely, and it's nice to see their success. It was an exciting year, and our coaching staff with Pascal Vincent and Mario DeRoche, they were exceptional.
Following your Q career, you get to go to UMB. The Eagles have almost become a bit of a pipeline for UMB. Perhaps a bit extra special for you being from Fredericton. Tell us about that, getting to play for your home city and getting to win a national championship.
Yeah, moving away from home at 16 and then being able to go back and live in Fredericton and be home, it was nice. Pretty easy decision. Fortunately enough, we had a great team, won 2 national championships with my time at UNB, graduated in 4 years. They have an exceptional program on the ice and in the classroom. There's definitely been a pipeline of hockey players coming from Cape Breton. I know Chris Culligan and Nick McNeil have led the charge there, and a lot of guys have gone on and continued their careers. So it's nice to see that. Proud to be part of some of the reigning champions. It's something that you always carry with you, and you can reflect with other guys who share the same experience.
Looking at things now, you had your chance to play in the ECHL, so you played a bit of pro hockey. Tell us about the decision to leave pro hockey, which is always tough for guys, I'm sure, and what you're up to now.
It was a fun couple of years playing pro hockey. More or less wanted to take some time and enjoy that lifestyle and give it a try. Spent a year in San Francisco, my second year in Arizona, and it was time to move on to something else. I felt like I had got everything that I needed out of hockey, and it did a lot for me over my life. I was just ready to move on and challenge myself with a new career, and I really haven't looked back at all. The first 6 months is always challenging, and you're fighting with it. You still want that lifestyle and be around that team atmosphere, and there's really nothing like it. Now I'm actually living in Toronto, doing sales, and I love it. So things are going great, and it's nice to catch up with you guys and talk some hockey. It's been a long time.
Glad we can give you that opportunity, and I think people will be happy to hear from you. Good memories in spite of a short time in Cape Breton. Best of luck going forward, Jordan. Thanks for this.
Thank you, Patrick.
That's former Screaming Eagles forward Jordan Clendenning joining us here on the broadcast. You're listening to McDonald Auto Group, Screaming Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB.